My name is Master Fitness Trainer Chaos with Parents Raising Athletes. I want to talk about terminology. A terminology that I've coined is athletic genius, another one that I've coined physical genius. The reason being, I want to help end the stereotype that being an athlete, you have to do a dumb job. And being a genius, you are above the rest in all of society, which is far from the truth. When you have people that's creating these terminologies, they're creating these terminology up on division and separation. That's the only purpose of them. Think about it. One is giving you one classification, another one is giving you another classification. They don't care that one classification is higher than the other one as far as respected, and the other one is considered lower. When you're an athletic genius, you literally see a basket, no matter where you at on that court, that becomes your X plus your Y, then you make the shot, that's your Z. When you're a genius, you got 30 years to solve one problem. Once you solve that problem, you're amazing. You're a genius. You have done something that nobody has ever done. But shit, in 30 years, I'm pretty sure I can do it. And also in 30 years, I'm pretty sure that coming over there to that court with the right training, he might not be able to do all the stuff, but he's going to be able to do some of the stuff. My point is that it takes a certain amount of training, a certain amount of study, and a certain amount of consistent work to be anything you want to be. Yes, there's some people that just can jump higher than others that are automatic. There's some people that have graduated from college at the age of 10 and went on to be amazing people. However, those always those loopholes. But the exact same way that they say there's a thin line between a genius and a psycho, and there's a thin line between being a Unabomber and being Einstein, is because there's no line. That's why. The fact that they think on another level is meaning they're not limited. They have not been limited by society to tell them what they can't do, and then they have to figure out that they actually can do it. They have always thought outside of the box, always thought above the rest. You don't think an athlete do the exact same thing. They've been told they won't be able to do it. They haven't been picked for a team. They work and figure out that, wait a minute, if I do this consistently, I will achieve this. Just like an athlete can't go over there and do the math problem or the science equation that the genius is doing, the genius can't come over here and make none of the shots that the athlete is making. Mind you, the athlete is making these shots with multiple different elements being thrown at him. One, he's gonna make the shot from the free throw, but he can't move past that line or whatever. Then he's gonna turn around and run down court, and he's gonna catch the ball on the fly and make that shot off the dribble. None of this stuff is easy. He normally jumps from one spot, but now he's so amped up that he realizes within that moment that he has enough adrenaline going, enough speed to take off, and he jumps from a different spot, farther back than he's ever jumped before, and makes that shot. You are a physical genius. You are an athletic genius. You are a genius, period, by any right. Because if you change that equation over here for that genius, while he's figuring it out, it is gonna fuck him up. He's not gonna be able to find where you change the equation at, what element is so different that has it that this equation is so off until the next 2 years. We don't have 2 years to figure that out. We got seconds. We got within the moment, and if you don't figure it out within the moment, everybody's gonna talk about you. You are less of an athlete. The genius, he got years to sit in his basement and come up with the next best thing while he got his lab coat on. There is no reason not to consider your kid an athletic genius when he can have the same living as an athlete. Mind you, when I say athlete, I'm not talking about football. I'm not talking about basketball. I'm not talking about track. I'm talking about all sports. Golf, tennis, motorbike racing, bicycle racing, BMX. I'm talking about all of that stuff. He can be amazing at that, but this just ain't his thing. He don't care nothing about it. If he don't have no interest in it, he's not gonna put forth the same amount of attention in it that everybody else is putting in it. It don't make him no less of a genius. It make him more of a genius that he is so about his craft. So push him in his craft. Yes, education is needed. Let me tell you why education needs a contract time. When you're signing your contract, stuff needs to make sense to you, and you need to know that these people are not going to take you for your money. Education is needed, so that's all the way up to about the 5th grade. Because I consider my kids to be better than all kids, I feel like having an A in school is just automatics. It's not nothing too to be proud of. It's something you should have, because I figure that we better than everybody else. They can't beat us in nothing. But we ain't gonna even waste time talking about it. You are an athletic genius, but I'm just gonna call you a genius, because I'm not gonna segregate you to no category and place you in a column that you can't get out of. You're a genius. You're amazing. Nobody's better than you at nothing. But don't think for a sec that you can throw all these elements at a genius and they overcome them as if in the athletic genius or the physical genius, when they're doing it right there on the spot. They can't even work under them conditions. It's too much coming at once. I need y'all to be quiet. We got people yelling at you, throwing paper at you, calling you out your name, dealing with racism, dealing with this and that, dealing with family issues, and you're solving this problem consistently. You're going to run somebody over, and then you solve that problem consistently. You go to hit a golf shot, but realize the wind is blowing the tree from a different angle, because now the trees are set up a tunnel vision, which is causing the wind to change. So when you hit the golf ball, you can't hit it straight. You got to hit it expecting it to curve a little bit. When you're taking a shot, you can't just shoot straight because the bullet dips. You got to calculate that shit. You got to calculate the fact that the wind velocity and the thing that you're about to shoot is moving. Approximately what speed? You're not a genius? Oh my God. And you tell me that this genius is supposed to be respected higher than these multiple geniuses. It makes absolutely no sense. You're a genius. Yes, you're an athletic genius. Yes, you're a physical genius. But all in all, you're a genius, because there's a thin line that's supposed to be there that is not there. Your ability to equate any situation and come out on top is superb. He's only doing one. And then once he figured that out, it's always going to be X plus Y equals Z. It's always going to be the same thing. But as soon as you change that element, you'll figure that out, and he has 2 more years to figure that out. You're a genius, athletic genius, physical genius. Chaos raising athletes.
Any players in the game, you can get it. Any coaches on the field, you can get it. Any parents in the stands, you can get it. I ain't playing, you can get it. My whole team certified, I don't hang with phonies. If you can't make practice, you're not my homie.